Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to the Wounds to Wisdom podcast. I'm your host, George, and this is Bern.
So welcome back, Chelsea.
Woo! Very glad for you.
We've had a lot happen. We have actually already videoed this podcast and it went by the wayside. So just to fill you in, we videoed and Chelsea had her photo shoot on the weekend, and everything we did in the video pertained to the photo shoot. So we actually talked about that and dealt with that outside the podcast room, which was normal mummy, daughter, sister time. So, but we would really like to know how that went, because it's been so much work and so much, and it hasn't just been body work, it's been mind, body, soul work. So how'd that go for you, babe?
Really well. I had a blast. I had the best time ever. Would have been like the best day of my life. It was such a great day.
What were the nerves like on the day? Because normally you going into something like that is like you would talk yourself out of it.
I was about to say, I hadn't really psyched myself out. I hadn't really, it wasn't the, I psyched myself out of like, I'm going to do shit or this is going to go so unwell. Like I already knew this.
So you didn't have any of that mind chatter?
I didn't psych myself out in that regard. So this is going to go shit or this is going to not go well. It was more so, get the sex mark off my face. Why is my eye red? I don't want it to be in the photo. Like it wasn't, I knew it was going to be a great day. I knew I was going to handle it well. I knew it was going to be good.
So you had eczema on the day?
I had, it wasn't even like, I wouldn't even call it, like it was just really dry skin and it was red, on the way driving there. Like actually I lie. When I was getting my hair done by Layla in the morning, I had really red eyes, but it didn't have that scaly feeling. Yeah. Like if I could get it down, it'd go. It wouldn't be uneven, nothing. And like the whole way there, I was like trying to breathe through it. I was like, oh fuck, like I don't want red in my photos. Like at the end of the day, I knew the makeup would cover it up, but I didn't want the makeup to cover it up. I didn't want that to be.
You wanted it to be.
I wanted it to
natural.
be gone, and I wanted it to be gone. I didn't want it to be last case scenario. Oh, cool, the makeup will cover it up. Because even then, you feel gross with makeup on.
Like at my wedding.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and it was like, but mine was weeping and mine was open at yours, and she tried to put it over my mouth, and no matter what I did, I was just constantly putting on lip balm. Bruh, I don't know what it was. I forgot my lip balm in the car when I got there, and I didn't use my lip balm once. Normally I'm smearing lip balm on top of my lip everywhere because it's normally so dry. Something that day just said, you don't need your lip balm today because it's not going to happen, you're not going to need it. And I think the best thing about this photo shoot and the people that coach me, and I said it afterwards as well, is we walked in and the first thing they did was breath work. And you don't see that in like these days, especially with my age people as well. They are like in their 30s, but like I see them as my age.
Your coaches are in your 30s.
You don't see that at all. You only see that by like, no offense, older people, because they're wiser, they know stuff, whatever. So seeing those mats, seeing that, I just went, holy, like what the like this is going to be great. And like I was still so nervous, so anxious about it. And then we did the breath work, and like it was like people cried in the breath work, like because everyone was in there for their own shit. Everyone had done their 12 weeks of stuff, and they were there. Everyone was there for different reasons. Not all of us were competing like I am. Like everyone had different reasons to be there. And the best thing also about it was once we did the breath work, they didn't just get straight into it either. They didn't just go, all right, everyone take your freaking clothes off, get in there.
It was a bikini shoot.
It was a bikini Holy crap, I was just making sure everybody was aware of that. Yes, they had clothes on.
So the best thing about it is that, like, in my head, I thought that we were literally going to rock up, everyone's going to say hi to each other, and then they were going to start putting makeup on and going. So then after that, they kind of pulled, like, 2 people aside to do hair and makeup, and then the rest of us started. It was really good for the for the coaches that they split up, and she went and did the makeup with the girls, and my coach stayed with us and did journaling. So they did questions and everything, and we went through the first question. Everyone will journal down, and like the questions were literally what we are going to be asking me today. Like, what is one thing that you are proud of that you cannot say you're proud of 12 weeks ago, or something like something, what did you go through with this 12 weeks? And like there was like, it was just similar.
So like
questions.
showcasing the gratitude and
No, showcasing everyone's
wisdom.
showcasing everyone's wounds. Realistically, what everyone's trying to cover up, what everyone's trying to band-aid, what everyone's trying to show that you know they're here and whatever. It was like ripping off the band-aid and everyone letting everyone know what they're struggling with and how they overcame that in 12 weeks. And everyone went around the room and like they read it out, and you could just tell everyone started to be like, oh, well, God, that's
I'm not the only one with problems.
I'm not the only one with problems.
Yeah.
And people were relaying to people's problems, and everyone was here for different reasons, and my problems didn't feel so big. I'm sitting there like, yeah, well, my eyes are red. So anyway.
but not minimizing your problem.
No, listen.
But yours also wasn't just about your eyes being red.
So, like, we're like going around, like, it was really, really chill. The one thing that was like, ugh, was like they had camera crew, so they had filming photographers and everything. So I knew people weren't going to be fully out of the skin, because it wasn't just like a bunch of girls. There was like people, like every time we chat and we talked, we got a microphone on our shirt, and that's just for publicity for them. And like I'm sure all of our stuff will be out there. But like at the end of the day, everyone kind of started to get comfortable with each other. But it was more so when like we ran around, everyone like, you know, was showing, okay, well, this is what happened in 12 weeks and this is how I overcame it and this is how I feel better about myself, bit of background, blah, blah, blah. And like it came around to me and I was like, look, I'm going to be honest, the first thing was appearance. Like you see a photo shoot, you hear a photo shoot, it's what are you going to look like? What's it going to look like? And I think overcoming, it wasn't about the eczema, it wasn't about what it looked like, or it was about how I treated myself even if I did my best. So going to the gym and not being able to do 30 minutes of stairs but only showing up for 20 minutes and still showing up and going home and not beating myself silly when I get home, because that's the core of creating my eczema, because I'm not happy with what I did. And if I could go to the gym and be like, you know what, I'm happy that I actually rocked up and did 20 minutes of Stairmaster, I'm going to go home happy and my body's going to feel happy and full of love, and she's going to love me no matter what I did. If I can't perform, it's going to be okay because she's not going to beat me when I get home. And that's the old stigma from gymnastics of you need to be absolutely bruised and battered to be great. Yeah. And saying that, my coach looked at me and he's like, absolutely not. Like he's like, you've gone through so much, and and was like praising me, and I felt really like, yeah, this is where I'm supposed to be right now. These are the people I'm supposed to surround myself with. And it was just so much more easier to say that. And I'm not even kidding you. I think like we went around a couple questions. You know, there's questions that they ask and they kind of morph into one question. We all covered the whole thing.
Yeah.
We kind of all like were like, oh yeah, we moved up, and then we went upstairs and ate like off of the board and stuff, and I like there was a mirror behind me, and I looked around at the mirror, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna expect like massive, because it was like I was itchy, I was burning when I got there. Turned around, not one bit of extra on my face. I was like, I couldn't believe it. I double took. I was like, and like I could see Jaden was like looking at me to see if I was like looking at myself, so I was trying to like cover it up because he knows I was.
She's trying to do a bit of slime.
But I just was like, where is it gone? Like, and then from that moment on, I had the fucking best time of my life. Not like that. Like I felt good. I looked good. I was honest with myself. I felt like it was.
And you were
so
out of your head.
Yeah.
You showed up for yourself.
Yeah.
No one else.
Yeah, it was so empowering. And then like it got to the time where like it was like makeup on, and I'm going to be honest, when she caked that makeup on, bro, because I don't put makeup on. I'm a girl that literally just puts mascara on and a bit of foundation. And that's not just because like, oh, that's all I need. I'm just a little like clean, excited girl. I don't know how to do makeup. If I did makeup, I look like a drag queen. So like when she put makeup on, I was so excited, and I like she showed me the mirror. I was like, oh, thanks, Navocardone. I was like, wow, that's like really great. It was a lot. And and then I had to, because I was curling my own hair, I went downstairs into like their like pool penthouse bathroom. God, the fancy thing. Anyway, I'm curling my hair and I'm looking at myself and I'm just trying to like it. Because I'm like, holy shit. And I felt too like, I was like, oh, this is really a lot. Like, she overlined my lips and I have small lips. I don't have big lips. So I was looking at myself looking like I was pouting. I started to like, she gave me like a really cat eyeliner. And then I wore it. I put my bikini on. I wore it and I was like, this is the best makeup I've ever had in my life.
So
She gave me, at the start I was kind of like, I'm thinking like little, rosy cheeks and powder, but like she gave me that, like, I know I said it to the girls before because I didn't tell her what I wanted. I said, you go ham, you do what you want. She's a really good makeup artist. And I was like, you do what you want. And I said to the girls, I kind of want dark feminine. I kind of want that like black eyeliner. I want to feel, I want to feel sexy. I want to feel, and she gave it intuitively without me even. And then when I put it on, I was kind of like, oh my God, what is this? And then when I like put the whole like my red swimmers on, I was like,
you had to embody it fully.
Yeah, because I was like, what is, I don't know who the hell this is. And then like after like it was the best, like I didn't even know these girls from a bar of soap, and like two of them like attached to me because I was just like, I say what's on my mind, so everyone just thought I was hilarious, but I was just genuinely like, it just came from trauma.
Just trauma dumping on you.
Say what's on my mind. And like two girls attached to me, and like everyone kind of like stayed upstairs while like people were getting the photo shoot done, so you didn't feel so like, but like I had like everyone down for me. I don't know why, and everyone was like, you're like whistling and like, yeah, the photographer, hyping me up. I'm pissing myself laughing because I can't be sexy while someone's like looking at, like, he's like, no, look at me, and I'm like, I'm sorry, what? You want me to what? Anyway, after like the first couple of photos, he shows me the camera and I'm like, I immediately was like, what is that? Because he was putting me in positions. He was a great photographer, don't get me wrong, he was great. He was putting me in positions that weren't meant for what my body type was or anything. He was just putting me in model positions and it wasn't what I wanted. And
Chelsea knows what she wants.
I want what I want. Even though I've never posed, I knew what I wanted. And like something was just calling me like, I need to get in that pool. I want that pool. And he was putting me on like a chair like this and spreading my legs out. Ew. And I was like, girl, because I wasn't allowed to get down to like really skinny because we clearly need to keep some sort of weight on for me to cut further in when I compete. So I wasn't like, I had just faint abs, and he was putting me in places where you're supposed to see abs, and like you're not going to see abs when I like, it was my main things were my bum and my back, and he wasn't doing that. And like I'm scrolling through and like the self-doubt again, I was like, why do I look like that? I'm sure it'll look better. And I was like, I want to go in the pool. He's like, really? I was like, I want to go in the pool. He's like, let's go to the pool then. We went to the pool, I put water on, and then I said, I want to do something for my back. Like I was telling him, and then...
So you wanted it to be more natural and more you, because you love being around water.
I was just in
But also, if anything, if I had to choose one asset for Chelsea that was like her biggest asset...
But
no, it's her back.
It's my back.
It's her back.
It's my back.
When she flexes her back,
I have the best back. No offense. I didn't get to really like fully embrace on what I wanted to pose in because he was still like, if I put my hand where I wanted to, he'd be like, oh, put it back there because like, he's a photographer, he knows what looks good, blah blah blah. I didn't get to fully, but after that, he like showed me the photos and I was just like, yes. That's when I got excited. That's when I was like, yes, this is going to be good. This is going to be great.
And would it be okay if we just pop those photos?
Hell yeah.
In here?
But I think
these are the photos of the photo shoot just from a photo of a photo. So don't come at us, but
PG.
This is my girl.
PG. I think there's also a difference between photography, like model posing and posing for a competition. I think you've been practicing a lot for your competition posing.
Oh, good point.
So I think maybe that's where he was sort of going, you know, you're trying to showcase, you know, the work you've done, the hard work you've put in over 12 weeks by flexing and showing those assets. And he's more like, well, no, I'm a model photographer.
No, he is. He was a model photographer. Like, even there was like a 35-year-old who was jacked there, and I didn't see her once get in like, she doesn't do bodybuilding, but like I don't know. I felt like you just had to be a bit more assertive towards, and he knew that we were all kind of like newbies at it and didn't know. So I think he felt
so he was trying to make everybody feel comfortable and put them in, you know.
Even though I wanted to put my hand there and I wanted you to take that photo, he wanted me to put my hand somewhere else, which was fine. It's fun. Like, it's modeling.
Well, it was all lessons, wasn't it? It was all lessons how you can assert yourself and still get what you want and not have to make a big deal of it. Like, ultimately, you got in the pool, you got the beautiful shots that you wanted.
Yeah, no. I got out of the red bikini and got into
a thing that looked like it wasn't holding any punani in. No punani was being held in.
The pastrami was out.
As Joel said, I didn't know where to look.
I don't want to look at that. I don't want to look at that.
I have no boobs. Nothing was going to fall out. Like, your girl was fine. It was a really nice twisted piece. It was gorgeous.
We'll put that photo in.
I felt really, really empowered in this black piece. And like, I love red. Red is my colour. It's all I wear.
You can wear it, baby.
But when I hate black. I absolutely hate it. And we had to wear black for team shots. And I put this on like it was a really nice one piece. And I did want to get a couple of single shots, which I ended up getting in that one piece. But I put it on, I just felt absolutely, I was like, where does this Sheila come from? Like, wow, like, I will do it. I will hiss for you, like, anything you want. And, like, it just felt really good. Like, we all went down, we did team shots, and everyone was, like, feeling themselves, blah, blah, blah.
So at the end of the day, did Chelsea accomplish what Chelsea set out to accomplish 6 weeks ago?
100%, 12 weeks ago. 100%.
12 weeks ago, sorry.
Yeah, I literally have never felt like...
Stop flexing.
Stop flexing. Yeah.
I'm not.
The other thing was...
We get it, you're jacked.
Sorry, guys.
The other thing was that you were actually trying your coach out, and he was making sure he was a good fit for you as well in terms of progressing.
We had they had testimonies going on, so like they pulled everyone aside who did the 12-week challenge, and the videographer was getting people to do testimonies about the coaches, and it was in like a clear like the window. It was like the windows out there, like you can see in here, and he's sitting on the chair, and like the videographer was like, all right, Chelsea, up, your turn. I'm like, yep, cool. I walk in and he goes,
I bet I know what you did.
He goes, now don't you dare talk shit in there about me. And like, this is like a 30-year-old who I think looks like my dad as well. I was like, nothing. I get in there and I've talked absolute highly of this man because he deserves it. He is like talking to ChatGPT. He is knowledgeable. He is in it for the right reasons. I feel heard. I feel seen. I feel listened. It felt like mum and dad were watching me.
And he's knowledgeable for women as well.
Yeah, like I texted, they're a couple. They're married. And I texted the lady and I was like, I just want to know about reds. I don't want to be in reds, blah blah blah. And she turned around and said, you need to text him about it. And he sent me like a 15-minute voice
What is
memo.
reds?
Reds is when you lose your period in bodybuilding. So it's the unhealthy losing your period.
Right.
And I didn't want to go in that, and I thought he wouldn't know anything about that. Went to her and she ended up go back to
sending
him.
You back to
15
him.
minutes of just absolute banger of knowledge. I was like, damn, coming to you for anything. And I felt comfortable. So anyway, back to like, I've gone in and like, I'm like absolutely just putting him on a pedestal.
Praises.
Yeah, anything. He turns around in like the in the booth and he's like looking at me while I'm talking. He's like, like gift, just giving, like there was that connection, like there was just like you felt comfortable. And what really made me like, oh no, that's so sad, is in his journaling he said, all I ever wanted, like I was really worried that I was going to make you all feel uncomfortable here because I am a big bloke, and like I don't ever want to make you guys ever feel uncomfortable. Like that was my big worry. And I just looked at him, I was like,
it's a little teddy bear.
See how we all have our insecurities and our own worries.
yeah, he's literally like the biggest bloke, massive, but like a heart of gold. Like cried in the first meditation he ever had, like the first breath work, like cried like, and he's got like, I like nearly lost it at him. Like all the girls were crying about their traumas, but when he said that I was like, wow, I could never feel uncomfortable about you.
I think that's what I've liked about this couple, is that they are up with the times. So breath work, most people would not be integrating breath work into their workout, but breath work brings you back into yourself and actually allows you to bring down all your inhibitions, get out of your nervous system and into your parasympathetic nervous system, and just be chilled.
Yeah, it was.
And
good.
then you went into journaling, which was fantastic.
So you integrate it, because you integrate it, you talk about it, you feel it. It was like, and because like we all sat down in a circle after the first breath work, and everyone was saying something about how they felt about it, and I turned to her and I said, this is phenomenal. I would not have ever expected to walk into breath work, because not everyone knows about cortisol levels and where you're living in your like your high levels 24/7, like no one knows
when you're
about
in your
this.
anxious, you're in your nervous system all the time,
it was
creating
just
cortisol.
exactly what I needed on that day, and it was just the most perfect thing
you
ever.
don't think that was random. They actually know what they're doing, which is absolutely brilliant.
100%. So like, yeah, they're in with their times, they're intuitive, they're raw, they're not fake, they're straight up.
And I think that's a really nice space for you to be in now, to sort of back with what we have already worked with you, to help support you moving into that space for you, because that's ultimately where you want to go, and that's what you have sort of been struggling with. And I think it's really nice to have, I guess, those role models that are in the same space that you're going into, in that coaching and the bodybuilding, and to see that they're able to do that and be authentically themselves. I think that's really nice to showcase that for you.
Yeah, no, 100%, because like bodybuilding, you want to be intuitive with yourself, and you want to know that like you're doing the right things and everything, that, and like most bodybuilders just turn off, go nonchalant, and do the whole
smash their body and just go.
Whereas these people are so like, you need to listen to your body, you're intuitive, we won't push you to, like, just so with it. And
it's a really well-rounded program or you know, that they run, so that they are thinking mind, body, soul, not just body.
Yeah, no, it was great. It was literally like I remember calling Aiden once we were done, and I was skipping down that driveway. I'm telling you, I was like Mary Poppins, like, I'm gonna cry, this is the best day of my life. And like, to come home to a damn early birthday present as well, like I cried.
Show it up, show everybody what the early birthday present was.
A Coach watch. Don't talk to me, I'm rich. Anyway, I hadn't cried at all, and it was a very emotional, like all the girls were crying. Like I didn't feel the need to cry. There was no crying.
Well, you've done plenty of crying
behind scenes, girl. Yeah,
getting all
Stand Masters to get more tears and sweat. I remember literally collapsing in the corner and just sitting, and then just like, I was like, I can't cry, this makeup is so beautiful, like I wanted to wear it to dinner, and I'm literally like trying to, like, holding my eyes open, sitting in the corner crying, and I was just like, I just cried, because I was like, this was such a like beautiful thing, this is the best day ever, like I never want to forget this day. And it was just like, it was the most empowering thing ever. I felt so good about myself. There was not one harsh thing I said to myself. Like, it was just, and the next day felt great. I still feel good. I still feel the freaking best. Felt so confident Monday. Like, it's like, I don't know, just like something clicked the moment I had that photo shoot and I saw what my potential was.
Congratulations, baby. That has been a long haul, and a long haul trying to tame the brain.
Yeah.
And the mind talk, because you've lived for the good part of your life in your nervous system.
Oh, yeah.
Anxious and fearful and worrying about everything. So I take my hat off to you. I'm very proud of you. I know I sent my little piece to you, my little blurb saying how proud I was of you and that you were mind, body, soul, and I'm very proud that you pulled it all together and turned up for yourself and no one else.
It was really good.
So well done, love.
Yeah. Thanks.
On that note, we've kind of talked about that, but we are off to Bali. Yeah. Can't wait. You want to dance to get out.
So this episode will actually be going out while we're in
Bali.
So no one contact us. We are currently on holiday.
So we thought we'd have a bit of a chat about what our little hang-ups are about going to a, what did you call it?
I think it's a perceived third world country.
Right.
And don't come at me if I'm wrong, please. I don't know.
And the other thing is that the only place this little family has been is to New Zealand. So, and that was like in 2010, I want to say.
We were
So
babies.
it was a long time ago. And you guys were only kids. So going to Bali as adults will be absolutely wonderful. But I know there are things that...
Yeah, so it's our first overseas trip as a family as adults. But I think also there's just been a lot of external advice and talkings about being safe and don't do this and don't do that and make sure you've got this. And I'm sort of like, wow, there's a lot of fear being pushed about going to a place that seems to be a massive hotspot for Aussies.
It's funny, I'm getting both sides of the coin. I'm getting other people that go every single year because it is a reset. They go to immerse themselves in the culture and actually just say that they're the most beautiful people on earth and that they wouldn't go anywhere else except Bali because of the fact that they reset. They absolutely love it. So I'm sort of taking that and I'm running with that. I think it'll be great, and it'll be great just to see you guys adulting because Chelsea will turn 21 while we're over there. So that will be really cool.
You're officially an adult in every part of the world now.
Yep.
So Chelsea actually did a big adulting thing and booked this whole trip by herself.
Never again. Never again.
Well, never again
Absolutely
with the people
not.
you went with, but, you know, we will have further trips. So, yeah.
It was very like, am I doing this right? What's this? I have to pay $400 for a passport. Excuse me. I can't show that off. Not with my Chanel bag. I just felt like because I'm a knowledgeable person, I need to know every ins and outs. And the person that we went through just literally, he practically booked the flights right in front of us. And I was like, hang on, I don't even know where the hell I'm staying, where I'm going. And what I think for next time is that, like, I need someone who's going to sit down with me and tell me everything. Whereas, like, he kind of just booked out accommodation flights and said, see you later, see you in 6 months when it's a week before you damn fly.
Yeah.
And then gave us 3 links. So, like, right now I'm still, like,
Hope this works.
I hope we've got seats on the flight.
yeah, no, literally, I haven't even packed. And I'm a person that's like pack. I think it's more so like I'm just trying not to have expectations because I am I'll overthink it and then something's going to happen and blah, blah. And I'm getting all these people telling me that you're going to get to the airport and they're going to have guns looking at you straight away and you're going to get,
oh my God.
And I'm just like, bro. Like,
I just want to go sit on the beach and drink a cocktail.
I'm literally here for a tan and photos. I couldn't care less. Yeah. I really haven't thought about it, if I'm going to be quite honest. Because
Well, you've been pretty busy.
If I think about it, I'll start to like
stress out.
oh my God. And I literally,
twitch.
I said something, well, like Layla and I are going to hang Saturday. And I was like, oh yeah, we'll have to. She's like, can we hang this weekend? I was like, yeah, absolutely. We'll hang Saturday because I have to pack Sunday. That's the night before.
Wow, that's really good for you.
Holy shit.
The only thing I was stressed about was the suitcase, and I asked Mum if I said, is the suitcase big enough? She said, hell yeah. And I said, hell yeah, I don't have to spend money. There you go. I literally just have to pack it.
Reversed roles?
Bro,
yeah, because you packed a week
I
ago.
packed a week ago.
No, dead ass. I literally, because in my head, I'm packing like 3 things because I'm getting everything
You're buying
over there.
a lot of stuff
because
over
that's what I'm there for. I'm there to like, you know, I don't want to overpack because I'm stressed. I'm just going to get there and buy it, and everything's going to be there.
You want to pop up the Bali economy.
Yeah, literally. Like, I honestly, I don't think it's set in that we're going to Bali. Like, it hasn't even, like, set into my head.
Well, we were picking up Shazza from the airport yesterday, and I looked at Dad and I said, we're going to be in the airport a week today and going to Bali. And he looked at me and goes, yeah.
Yeah.
Me, not him. But anyway.
Yeah.
But yeah, and for me, it was that very first, holy shit.
It's a week away.
Yeah.
Holy shit, that's a week away. We've been waiting away. It was kind of like when I went to Japan. It was like, oh, that was like 6 months away. And then all of a sudden it was like
Yeah,
right,
that's how it
6
felt.
days away. And I'm
Yeah.
like, oh, shit. So,
I think it's been also all about Bali that I like forget that I'm even turning 21 over there. Like
Yeah.
I don't even notice that it's like Christmas / Halloween / my birthday. It's just been so
we've been
like
yeah,
photo shoot, Bali, comp.
Yeah.
I'm forgetting about all these other things.
Head down, bum up.
Yeah, because when Aiden's like, oh, happy birthday, like early birthday present, I was like, birthday?
What birthday?
Bali, birthday? Same thing. So like, yeah, I haven't even like, and I think it's more so because like Bali is my birthday trip.
Yes.
Like
Yeah.
everyone's here.
well, that's
for
what
my
you said to
birthday.
us. Your present
No, that's what-
is my present.
Well, realistically, y'all paid $1,500 for me. None of you wanted to go to Bali, and I said, "F yous, I'm going to Bali."
We could have thought, I could have gone to Canada.
Yeah, I know, but I said I was
wanted
going
to
to
do a
Bali.
cruise.
Yeah, well, so many people wanted to do separate things that we all couldn't decide on one, and I just ended up giving you
And
a
I
damn
think
call.
it's
and
going
I
to be
said,
great.
If you're coming to Bali, you're coming to Bali. If you're not, you're not.
That was a big lesson for you, though, to stop trying to people please.
literally like this.
Yeah.
And I went one day, I was like, you know what? It's my birthday. Why the hell am I going on a cruise / going to this place / going to Fiji, and someone wants to stay for 2 weeks, but I don't have that I won't have that money. Like, I'm going to Bali. I'm going for a week. Here's the information. If you fuckers want to come, let's go.
And what happened?
You all came.
Everybody came.
Yeah.
All
And
except for Dad.
And this is like what 4 years of people saying, we'll go do this for Christmas. We'll go do this. And no one's
Literally.
done anything. So come on, congratulations. We're all going on a damn plane together.
Whoop, whoop. Hell yeah.
I also told Joel today that I'm putting him next to Aiden because we flew to Sydney not that long ago, and it's like an hour flight. And we literally had sat down, had just taken off. I opened my book, and he turns to me and he goes, "What are you doing?"
Oh no.
And I'm like, "I'm not entertaining you. It's an hour flight. You need to entertain
You
yourself."
sit next to me, I'll entertain. We'll entertain each other. If you're
hour
planning on
flight.
sitting on next to me, expect the exact same damn thing.
No, I'm not sitting next to you. I'm sitting next to Mum.
What, you on the outside seat?
I don't
I
care.
am going to be watching my eyelids.
What is it, 4 hours?
No, it's a
It's like
9 hour.
8 hours.
I don't know what I'm going to do.
But it's interesting. We leave at whatever it is, 5 o'clock, 5:30, and we get in at 11 or whatever. But there is a time.
Oh, massive time difference. Yeah,
2 hours, I think it is.
No, it's
isn't
not
it?
a massive one. It's
only-
only like, I think if we upload our podcast here at 10 o'clock, so I've got to be up at, 9 o'clock, so I've got to be up at 7 o'clock to ensure everything goes smoothly to like post. So 7 o'clock Bali time is 9 o'clock our time, so it's
not bad.
2 hours.
Yeah, like
So it's not a massive difference. But it's all, like, it's just getting things, like all the little things organised that you don't really
think about.
that you need to, like, what we was talking about just before, is it Wave?
Wise card.
Wise card.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I haven't
Didn't
even
think
looked
about
into that.
that.
Yeah, the currencies and everything.
Like, nothing.
The Wise card's just a digital card.
that you just.
And you literally use
not
it exactly
something
how you-
that I would even think about.
Oh, okay.
'cause I'm
And
like,
an eSIM. You asked me about the eSIM. So
oh,
I
no,
have to-
Joel told me I don't need an eSIM because his plan gets international calls, so I don't need one.
Lucky him.
He said, "You're not going to go out without me, so you don't need one." And I'm like, "You're actually correct." So,
I was like, he's making calls for all of us.
literally.
Nah, people say get like a also like for your phone another SIM to pop in there.
Yeah, a separate one. It's like
know. I'm at that point where like I don't like I
honestly, if
don't
something
give a
like
shit.
I don't anticipate us all going out that often without everyone, and I would only need to contact people on the trip. I'm not like if you're not in Bali with me, I'm not talking to you. So
See ya.
I don't need international calls.
I'm
What are we looking forward to?
I'm looking forward to the villa.
In the villa.
Can't wait to have a chat.
pool
The villa. I'm
villa?
really excited to see where I'm slick. Because, oh yeah, by the way, I'm getting the master bedroom.
No, you're not.
No, excuse you. My birthday, my 21, I organised this whole trip. I'm getting the best bedroom and I'm getting the best pick. I think that's quite fair. Any objections, I'll come for your ankles.
I'll arm wrestle you for the main bedroom.
On that, I'd like to friggin'
Right now,
see.
right now.
Let's see it. Let's see it.
No, I'm good at.
Anyway, so I'm excited to see the best master bedroom because the villas are supposed to be beautiful, like absolutely beautiful. I'm excited I've actually looked at the weather. It's like first couple of days are like low UV, really cloudy.
Oh, she didn't
rain.
look at like if it's raining. She looked at the UV levels.
No, and then like I think Thursday, Friday, and Saturday is like UV 12 maybe, but like it's pissing down raining there now, like 80% every single day. But Bali rain and weather is like it pisses down for like 20 minutes and then sunshine and rainbows, and then it does it like it's not like it's.
Well, Aiden and I are super excited to spend 20 minutes in the Bali sun and come home tanner than you. So
that's only because
that's probably
he's
on my
10. He's cheating.
on my list.
Who's getting a tat?
I'm not getting a tat over there.
Is Aiden still doing it?
he inquired and they came back with literally the exact same price he could get it done here.
Oh, bro.
So I'm like, I wouldn't waste your time worrying about if you can get into the sea salt or if you're burnt over that tattoo, then just enjoy yourself.
Yeah.
Because most people like get it on and then like imagine doing like a whole sleeve and then going on an airplane ride being in pain. Like just do it in your own time. That's what I was like.
Not in Chelsea's time.
Yeah, do it
in your own time.
Goodness me. Like, I think we just got to that stage where, like, a tattoo, you're too busy worrying, and I want to go in the sun, I want to go in the water, I want to not worry if I'm bubbling.
I don't think it's smart. What I'm most excited about is to just relax.
Yeah, thanks.
We have had Mum and I specifically, and I know you've had big weeks, but Mum and I specifically have worked our asses off for
And we have
2
someone
weeks.
here staying with us
currently
until Saturday. So it's like, it is a lot. And we're trying to still film and record and
we've worked really, really hard for the last 2 weeks, and I'm just excited to relax and
read a book by the pool, get some
tan,
sun, have a
read
couple
a book.
of cocktails.
Yeah,
hell yes.
Are you still
Don't talk
doing
to
that
me.
design thing?
What designer thing?
Where you're getting all your clothes designed?
Look, over the last couple, like since booking Bali, over the last couple of months, I've sort of accumulated a lot of like pieces that I wanted to get made in Bali.
Oh, so not much.
So I'm not sure. Because I have, just been picking up little bits and pieces here and there that I'm like, yes, this is the style I want to now wear, and this goes with this.
You know
So
what
I don't
I really
know.
want to do?
What?
I really just want to find a great, fun driver and go take us to all the best places that the tourists don't go to.
Yeah.
Because the locals know
And they'll never
all
see it
the
again.
most wonderful places.
my thought. I was like,
and we'll never see it again.
I don't know how I feel about that.
He said $20, I'll take you.
I would like to do that. I think that would be amazing because I think you will get stories and you will get places and scenery that
They're actually really
isn't
nice over
Instagram
there.
shots.
They're really nice over there.
I
Aiden's
would-
taking his camera too.
Awesome.
Nice.
Yeah.
I would really like to do like a few of the temples and that sort of stuff
Yeah.
in Ubud.
You have to be fully clothed for those.
Yeah,
by
you've
the
got to
way.
have your
Knees and
knees
shoulders.
and shoulders covered.
So normally some people, if they rock up with like, they actually have sarongs for you to,
put around.
over.
And that's just a cultural
It's
respect
respect.
thing. Like,
Damn straight. When you're in their culture,
Country,
I
yes.
expect that.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
barefoot as well. I'm really nervous for the monkeys.
Yeah, I'm not interested in going
I'm
seeing
not
the
seeing the
monkeys. The
monkeys.
monkeys can be quite cheeky and they've learned how to adapt to
Ticks. No thanks.
Mum's like, I don't want my stuff stolen. Chelsea, ticks. I don't want ticks.
And do I have to bring my EpiPen? Like, do I know if I'm allergic to them? Like,
You do need to bring your EpiPen
bro.
just in case.
get
That's
that bad
so
boy
funny.
updated.
No, I think it's going to be a really good trip. And I think if we make sure that we work together in ensuring that everyone's getting what they want, but we're still getting downtime as well as some sightseeing and some adventures in, I think it'll be a really good time.
I think we just need to really make sure Joel's got his bartering on, because he's the one that's going to be doing all the bartering. We'll be just like, you do it. I want that.
He's a lot more well traveled than us. Like he
Remember when we went on the cruise and we were in that, whatever that island was that we went
was
out
it like
to?
Numira or something?
Yeah, something like that.
Or
and
Mystery Island.
No, I think it was Namia.
Yeah.
And we got off and we ended up befriending those two chicks because
Oh,
we
yeah.
had no idea. The taxi people were like so pushy,
Yeah.
And it was just like, George and I was like, we were ready to get back on the boat.
Honestly,
And
it sort of frightened us, and we
it
were like,
was really,
it can be quite confronting.
yeah.
But Joel's very well travelled. He's done cruises all in his teenage years. He's
He just
done.
laughs in awkward scenarios. He just laughs. And it's weird. It's like,
He likes making people feel uncomfortable.
yeah. He's like, you think
I
I'm gonna
think
grab
if
that?
you just be respectful and just keep your hand up and say no, then that's enough. You don't
I,
have to be an asshole.
I like to stick to my tried and true tactic of no eye contact.
Oh yeah, I just look at my feet.
Just no eye
You
contact.
know how like you see those people in the middle of the shop.
Next minute, you're in the back of a friggin' van being taken away.
No, I'm literally
you weren't
so,
aware of your surroundings.
Stop. I'm so kidnappable, okay? You can't say that
I'm a
shit.
small child.
She gets sent back. She's that fussy.
I'm gonna be like, get one of those backpack leashes, and Chelsea's gonna have the leash the whole time.
Oh,
because
God.
Chelsea would, I reckon, if I like paid you money, you'd throw down for me, yeah?
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, exactly. So
If
she'll hold
money's
my leash.
involved, girl, I would fight for your life. I'd literally throw hands.
But you don't have any money.
Joel's got money. He'll pay for it.
Goodness
He'll pay for it,
me.
it's fine.
Joel's got money.
Holy dooly.
Nah.
Anyway, can we talk about the fact that when we get back from Bali, I get to get a kitten. So my birthday present this year from my husband and mum and
Excuse
dad.
me?
Hold on, I'm talking. Was that I get to get an animal of my own. Now, the assumption was that I would be getting a dog, but there are things that my husband wishes to do before we get a dog,
Around the property
like
to make it safe for the dog.
fence and shit, which I see as useless. But
Fence.
anyway, so we compromised, and I get to get a kitten.
Oh,
I am
that thing's gonna get
so
bullied.
excited.
That thing's gonna get absolutely bullied.
By who?
You have the Satan in this household.
Molly is not Satan.
Okay, she may
She's
be
in
a
a different
terrorist.
form.
She is a Persian that knows who she is.
That thing is another form of a devil.
I think it'll be really good
will
for her. I
smother
think
you.
she'll realize that she's not the king of the castle anymore. And what I've noticed over the last couple of weeks is I know that she's getting older and she's getting out of like her terrible twos and shit, but she's been sleeping a lot. I think she's not getting enough stimulation. And I think a kitten will give that to her.
bored out of her brain.
Yeah.
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 Good though, because like that kitten is gonna absolutely get traumatized.
It is
No.
not.
Can you
this is,
stop?
This is Molly, guys.
Oh, it is not Molly. That is not
Justice.
our cat.
Justice.
Bro.
If she took off the face, that's literally what she'd look like underneath.
No.
She's scary. Okay.
She is
So
not
anyway, I've got
we'll
like-
put a photo in here.
She's
That is
adorable.
our beautiful, gorgeous
She's
little
my
girl.
sweet little angel.
Oh, you guys are all saying this because you know she's listening.
She's at the door.
She's like, make sure you say everything.
No, I think if people follow us on social media, they'll have seen Molly a few times because she
Yeah,
likes
here we go.
to supervise
Okay,
when
you
we're doing
can't
things.
tell me that is not another form of the devil.
It isn't.
She,
It is not.
Bro, you walk in and you see that. I'm gonna kill you.
no, she's fine.
No.
She's fine.
You're just not an animal person.
You've multiply said that you guys thought you were gonna die one time.
Okay, no, that's honestly, I think that's because she got blooded. Okay,
What? Get out.
What?
so remember when we had the power box catch on fire and we had no power? I was running around trying to keep the cat like entertain so she didn't get crazy. And I ran, it was dark, and I ran into the wrought iron table and chairs that was in one of the rooms that we had brought inside because it was a cyclone. I hit my foot and went, wow, that really hurt. Anyway, ended up being, she had come over and started smelling me. I was like, oh, cute. She's trying to make sure I'm okay. Anyway, so I get up after the pain sort of recedes a bit and I start walking and I see on the floor, I'm like, oh my God, what's that? I had actually split my toe open and I was pissing out blood everywhere. So she wasn't.
You were dropping droplets. Jesus Christ. Anyone would think I was pissing out, but you were dropping droplets of blood.
Anyway, so she wasn't actually checking if I was okay. She was licking the blood off my foot. So I think she got blooded. Anyway, another incident occurred where she ended up attacking Mum and I, like quite ferally, like a chair in front of us to push her back.
I am so going to get a pet psychic to find out what the hell that was all about, because to this day I have no idea what went.
She just like turned
down that day.
I'm telling you, y'all not safe.
Wait, that was the day that I was also pissing out blood because she got my hand and I was pissing out blood from my hand too.
That's right.
Bro, that thing's annoying.
Don't say that to my plant. Don't move it. Don't say that to my. Well, we're luckily on that note, we're going to end. Poor plant.
Chelsea got the ick with the plant.
Maybe
now we have to go.
Turn and speak to it nicely.
Yeah, I'm getting the ick, Mum. Seriously.
The poor plant.
She's gonna make me say sorry to a
You
plant.
turn around and say sorry to it.
Say sorry to it.
Turn around and say sorry to that
it.
plant.
Say it.
Chelsea.
No,
Do it.
Mum.
Do it. Do it.
Do you want to eat tonight?
Ooh. Do it.
No.
I'll make you sleep outside with a huntsman.
I'm already sleeping outside. My
Sorry,
room.
plant.
No.
Sorry, plant.
You just go, I'm so sorry, plant.
Sorry, plant.
And on that note, peeps, we'll love you and we'll leave you. Until next time.
Deuces.
Thank you for joining us on the couch today. We see you, we hear you, and we love you. Until next time, beautiful people.